In this video, we're going to create a simple guilloché pattern in Affinity 3. It's easy. First, let's create a new document. Set the resolution to 300 dpi with a width of 1920 pixels and a height of 1080 pixels. Turn transparent background on, then click Create Document. Next, let's add a background color. If you want to keep the background transparent, you can skip this step since we already enabled transparency. Otherwise, go to Pixel, New Fill Layer, set the type to Solid, and choose any color you like for the background. Now, let's create a circle. Activate the Ellipse tool. We want to draw the circle exactly in the center of the canvas, so move your cursor toward the center until you see the red and green guides. If you don't see them, make sure snapping is turned on. Start dragging from the center, and while dragging, hold Ctrl and Shift on Windows or Command and Shift on Mac to create a perfect circle from the center outward. If you want precise dimensions, go to the Transform panel and set both the width and height to 450 pixels. Set the fill to none and the stroke to white with a thickness of 0.5 points. As a small tip, if you prefer working with vectors, you can switch to the vector persona and enable vector view mode. Next, enable Transform Origin. We're going to move the circle slightly upward. Activate the Move tool, then press Enter on Windows or Return on Mac to open the Move Duplicate dialog box. This won't open unless the Move tool is active. Set the vertical value to -100. Then press Enter or Return to apply it. Now, move the transform origin exactly to the center of the canvas. Set the rotation to 10 degrees. Check Duplicate, increase the number of copies to 35. And click OK. Next, let's add gradient colors to the guilloché pattern. Select all the circles. And then group them. Click the FX icon and enable Gradient Overlay. Turn on Scale with Object. Then change the gradient type to radial. Adjust the first and second colors however you like. And click Reverse if you want to swap them. Once you're happy with the result, close the dialog box. And that's it for this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more tutorials.